Doesn't your mouth water when you think of the great taste and texture of grilled food? Don't you love the way the grilling locks in the flavor but locks out the fat? Well, now that great taste, texture, and flavor can be yours in your home anytime year-round with no more awkward equipment, no more burned foods and smoke screens, no more difficult cleanup, and no more expensive indoor electric grills that take up space, are hard to clean, and can't cook for the whole family. Introducing the dual-action Mighty Pro Grill, the greatest kitchen tool since fire. The precision-cooked grill plate sears the food to golden brown char grill perfection, while the flavor ring steams back the natural flavors, infusing the food with incredible taste. Yet the grease and fats roll harmlessly away, so you're eating low-fat and hard smart. Just imagine scrumptious burgers, hot dogs, steaks and chops, sizzling fajitas, moist and tender chicken, delicious shrimp kebabs, and melt-in-your-mouth grilled vegetables. All yours all year in your own kitchen.
It was delicious. It was so moist and tasty. Oh, I love it.
Tastes like what Mom used to make.
This is something like I've never tasted before.
It really is. I want everyone near it. It's really good.
The Mighty Pro Grill turns any electric or gas stove into a grilling marvel and more. It even goes into the oven for low-fat meatloaf and Cornish game hens. The dual-action Mighty Pro Grill can replace almost all your pans and casseroles. Tens of thousands have already been sold at restaurant shows and fairs. Now, here to tell us even more about the Mighty Pro, Susie Taylor and Chef Tony.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony.
And I'm Susie Taylor. Welcome to a show that is going to change the way that you cook forever.
That's the truth, Susie. Take a look at all these beautiful foods. Barbecued Cornish game hens, shrimp kebabs, America's favorite, hot dogs and hamburgers. How about barbecued Cajun salmon steaks? Look at these fajitas with beautiful steak, grilled vegetables, even that meatloaf, all cooked fast and easy, no fuss, no muss, on one piece of cookware. It's called the Mighty Pro Grill.
You know, Tony and I are so excited about the Mighty Pro. It is simply one of the best kitchen tools we've ever seen.
And Susie, we're not the only ones excited.
Right.
Listen, I went to the Cal Expo State Fair in Sacramento, California, where I showed a group of fairgoers just how great the Mighty Pro is. Take a look. Now, the foods are set and they smell delicious, but everybody listen, what do you hear? Sizzle. Sizzle, you got it. Look over here. As I turn this chicken, see how golden brown and crispy it is? Yet it's moist and tender. And look at the vegetables. Those asparagus are perfectly grilled on the outside, yet they have a snappy center. And you know what, folks? I use no oils, grease, or seasonings, just the true natural flavors of this wonderful food. How'd you like to cook an entire meal on one piece of cookware in less than 5 minutes? Let me show you how. This is my dual-action Mighty Pro Grill. It'll turn your ordinary stove into an incredible grilling machine. It comes in just 2 pieces. No gadgets or wires to mess with. Look, this is the grilling plate. It char grills all your foods perfect, but it has a permanently bonded non-stick surface, so nothing sticks. You gotta love it. And check this out. This is called the natural flavor enhancer. I call it the flavor ring for short. It captures all the grease and oil so they're not in your food, yet it steams back all the natural flavors so everything you cook is moist, tender, and delicious. Remember, the fats roll out and the flavor steams in. And if you like seafood like me, look, que bella fruta de mar. I love shrimp. I'm cooking shrimp, scallops, and bacon. In fact, this entire meal cooks in less than 6 minutes, and I'm going to give everybody a sample. But first, let me show you how the Mighty Pro Grill works, okay? The only secret is you always use a half a cup of liquid. That's the secret behind tender, moist grilled foods. And you can use any liquid. Here I'm using apple juice. It could be beer, wine, fruit juice. You add whatever you want for that incredible flavor. See, it's simple. As the food is grilling, all the fats melt away and drip into the drip pan. They mix with the liquids, then only the natural flavors are steamed back into the food. And your Mighty Pro Grill will work on gas or electric. You can use it in an RV, boat, or camper. And if you're an outdoorsman like me, use it right on your Coleman stove. In fact, speaking of outdoors, wait till you see these. How many folks here like steak? Yeah. Now you got to see this for yourself. Watch as I put the steaks on. You'll notice no splatter, no mess, no hassles, no flare-ups. That's how easy the Mighty Pro Grill is. Now I'm using liquid smoke and water for an incredible outdoor flavor. And while those steaks are cooking, I'm going to show you one of my favorite parts. Look back over here. Can you see the bacon I'm cooking? Everybody knows what a greasy mess that bacon would be in a skillet. Remember I said no splatter? Watch this. I'm going to put my hand directly over the pan to prove a point. When I say no splatter, I mean no splatter. I call it goof-proof grilling. Remember, The grill plate does all your char grilling. The flavoring steams back the flavor. But don't be fooled by this big old hole you see right here in the center. I'm going to show you my favorite part. Watch this. I'm going to take this liquid and pour it over the top, but everybody watch underneath. Look at this. I'm pouring. I'm still pouring. See how none of the liquids came out of the bottom? The design is perfect. See, the grill plate is shaped like an umbrella. It protects your grill and takes all the fat and grease away from the food. And look at this. See all the steam on the grills? That's all the natural flavors from the liquids and spices being sealed back into the food. Look over here. These kebabs have been cooking for about 6 minutes. See how I can touch the sides? Now, it's warm, but it's not hot. See, the grill plate gets hot to char grill your foods. The flavoring gets warm to seal back all the natural flavors. And remember, because you melt the fat away, you're cooking healthy and heart smart. If you're on a low cholesterol diet, or if you're diabetic or have high blood pressure, the Mighty Pro Grill is recommended for low-fat cooking. And remember, now you can have perfect moist foods without all the muss and hassle. And let me tell you something. Talk about quality. The grill plate is guaranteed against all defects, and the flavoring will never rust or corrode. Please, folks, friends, listen. Beware of imitations because they're out there. Look at this thing. I call this a Mighty Pro wannabe. Looks almost the same. But look at this grill plate. It's made out of like a cookie cutter material. Now tell me honestly, how long do you think one of these would last in your kitchen? Are you kidding? See, the Mighty Pro Grill is made of solid cast metal. It's designed to last you a lifetime. And remember, clean up, it's such a cinch. When you're done, use soapy water and a sponge, or the entire grill goes right in your dishwasher. I don't know about you, I can't take it no more. Do you smell these foods? Let's take a look at some. Check this out. Now look at these scallops. They've been up here about 6 minutes. They're soft, but watch as I turn them over. You got to see this for yourself. Do you see how golden brown they are? I mean, this is absolutely perfect every single time. And if you're an outdoorsman like me, let's not forget my steaks. Now, you got to see this. I hope the cameras catch a good close-up of this. Look. I'm telling you, your friends would never believe you ever grilled this on an indoor grill. That's absolutely perfect. And if you're an apartment dweller like I used to be, who says you can't have perfectly grilled food? The Mighty Pro Grill works everywhere. Now, I know what you're thinking. How much is it? But before I tell you the price, listen. Let me tempt you with some mouth-watering recipes that you can do at home with your Mighty Pro Grill. Take strip steaks, roll them in peppercorns and spices, plus a half a cup of red wine and 8 cloves of garlic. Those steaks are out of this world, and they cook in less than 15 minutes. How about pork chops? Use apple juice and cinnamon in the flavoring, and the Mighty Pro pork chops are always moist, tender, and terrific. If you like hot dogs, sausage, and kielbasa like me, use water and a half a cap of liquid smoke for that hickory and mesquite flavor. And if you love salmon and tuna steaks, try apple cider and nutmeg in the flavoring for moist, perfect fish. In less than 10 minutes, they're done. Hey, do your kids hate vegetables? Grill them once on a Mighty Pro Grill and watch them gobble them up like candy. Let's not forget hamburgers. They've never been so juicy and delicious before. And you can get 6 to 7 burgers on a Mighty Pro. French toast, kebabs, garlic bread, and chicken wings are yours in only minutes. And remember, we melt the fat away for healthy cooking. The only limitation is your own imagination. And I know, how much is it? Listen, the Mighty Pro Grill is not sold in stores. And when it is, it'll have a suggested retail price of $39.95. But you're not going to spend $39.95. Not with Chef Tony.
Wait a minute, Tony, you didn't even tell us. What is the price?
You never pay the full price when you buy from Chef Tony.
Okay.
So forget $39.95,
Right.
forget $34.95. At the fair, every person, I sold them one for just $29.95.
That's great.
But I'm going to do even better for my friends watching at home. Every person that orders their Mighty Pro Grill right now, I'll send you the natural flavor enhancer and the grilling plate and some things I couldn't do at the fair. Here's my Easy Turner, a must-have for all your grilling needs.
Okay.
You're going to get Chef Tony's personal recipes. Everybody loves them. And the manufacturer's warranty against all and every defect.
Okay.
And, Susie,
Yes.
the seal mark, you got to love it or don't you dare keep it guarantee. Everything I've shown you here right now for one payment of just $29.95.
For all of that? Well, that's a good deal.
It is a good deal, but I'm excited because I'm going to make it a great deal.
What?
Listen to this.
Okay.
Friends, when you call the 800 number on your screen right now in the next 22 minutes, I have been authorized to take an additional. That means every grill you order right now will just cost you one payment. Medium high.
Wow.
On gas like I do at home.
The best shrimp I've ever had, actually. We eat a lot of meat, and it's a great way to eat healthy because you don't get all that extra grease and all that stuff.
Well, I bought in the fair. I a couple of years ago, and it worked really great. We like very much.
I looked at it last year, and I got busy in the fair, and I didn't come back and purchase one, so this was the first place I came when I showed up today to purchase one.
It works just as they advertised. No mess, no fuss, easy cleanup, less fat. It's great.
Finally, the delicious taste and melt-in-your-mouth flavor of grilling in your home, anytime, year-round, with no more awkward equipment, no more smoke screens, no more difficult cleanup, and no more expensive indoor electric grills that take up space, are difficult to clean, and can't cook for the entire family. Introducing the revolutionary dual-action Mighty Pro Grill. Secret is in the design. The heavy-duty heating plate radiates the heat evenly, grilling foods quickly to lock in the flavor, while the parabolic shape forces fats and oils to drain away from the food, so you're eating low-fat and heart-smart. And the liquid-filled flavor ring captures all the grease and oils, so there's no smoke and splatter. The Mighty Pro works on gas and electric stoves. Hamburgers and hot dogs grilled to perfection. Chicken turns tantalizingly crispy. Enjoy sizzling seared steaks, tender and flaky fish, lip-smacking lamb chops, golden home fries without the fat, and crunchy seared vegetables. It's easy and only takes minutes. And the Mighty Pro is dual action. It's also a flavor enhancer. Add red wine and garlic cloves to the flavor ring and your steaks are infused with the flavor. Apple cider glazes mouth-watering chops. White wine and dill turn ordinary fish into a taste delight. Use any liquid you'd like. The Mighty Pro also goes into your oven for scrumptious meatloaf, Cornish game hen, and spare ribs with less of the fat. And the Mighty Pro is built to last. It's solid cast metal with a first-quality non-stick surface. Take a look at this. That's burned-on cheese. But when we say non-stick, we mean non-stick. And the flavor ring will not rust or corrode. There are cheaper lookalikes, but don't be fooled. And cleanup is easy with the Mighty Pro. Just use soapy water or pop it in the dishwasher. So, what would you pay for a cooking marvel that can replace half your kitchen pans and give you great-looking, great-tasting, low-fat food? The Mighty Pro has sold for up to $39.95, but you won't pay that. It's yours today for only one easy payment of just $29.95. But there's more. We'll also include the Mighty Pro Easy Turner, Chef Tony's favorite mouth-watering recipes, the manufacturer's warranty, and the Silmark 30-day love it or return it for a no-questions-asked satisfaction guarantee. But wait, we'll do even better. Call within the next 20 minutes. Don't wait another minute. Call now.
Hi, and welcome back. If you're just joining us, we're talking about a grilling machine and flavor enhancer that will change the way you cook forever. It's called the Dual Action Mighty Pro Grill.
You know what, Susie? We should have called it the Triple Action Mighty Pro Grill.
Triple Action, why?
Well, let me show you why. Look, the grilling plate grills all your food golden brown and perfect. And the flavor ring steams back all the flavor. But the Mighty Pro Grill goes in your oven. It's one of the best broiling and roasting pans you'll ever own. Let me prove it. Check this out.
All right.
Here in the oven, I'm cooking these beautiful Cornish game hens. You got to see this for yourself. Look.
Look at that.
I mean, absolutely perfect.
Oh,
now notice,
wonderful.
they're nice and crispy on the outside,
Right.
but they're moist and tender on the inside. Cut one open. Show the people at home.
All right.
Oh, now all the juices are inside and it stays so moist. Look at this.
Is that absolutely beautiful?
Oh,
and I have another surprise. Check this out.
Look
This is
at
my
this.
wife's meatloaf now. This is meatloaf a la Andrea. You know what it has in it? This has chunk pineapple, pine nuts, and one of the most delicious parsleys you'll ever have. That's one of the best meatloafs you'll ever eat in your life.
And
Look
now
at this.
I know when most people cook meatloaf like I do, they do it in a bread pan and it ends up swimming in its own grease and fat.
Not with the Mighty Pro.
I gotta try that.
Remember, the Mighty Pro, we take the fat out. We
Okay.
steam back all the natural flavors, so everything you cook is moist, tender, and delicious. And you're cooking healthy and heart smart. Susie, look at all this stuff. Bread pans, frying pans, roasting pans, portable bar. There's got to
forget
be $500 worth of stuff here.
Yeah.
Honestly, let me tell you, the Mighty Pro Grill will replace all of this.
And Tony, we don't have room for all of this in our kitchen. Okay, I have to ask you this. You make all of this look so easy. When we use the Mighty Pro, are our foods going to be as good as when you cook them?
I am so glad you asked. How'd you like to cook?
I'd love to.
Come with me.
All right.
Susie, I have this apron set for you, and we're going to grill these beautiful steaks. And remember, the only rule is you always use a half a cup of liquid. Here, I'm using liquid smoke and water. Go ahead, Susie.
Okay.
Now, Susie, just pour it right on.
Okay.
Remember, the grill plate acts as an umbrella to protect your burners. Now, I'm going to put these beautiful steaks on, and I'm telling you, nobody would ever know you didn't do this on an outdoor grill. They come out absolutely wonderful. And remember, the Mighty Pro grill can be used on a gas or an electric stove. Over here, I'm cooking these beautiful, aren't they beautiful? Steak fries and mushroom caps. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I want you to taste this because the folks at home can't. Tell everybody how good they are.
That is the best.
Isn't that delicious?
Oh.
What I did, I used a little seasoning salt and a bit of paprika. They are absolutely delicious.
It's wonderful, and nothing sticks.
Nothing sticks, whether it's meat or vegetables. In fact, let me prove it. Come with me.
Okay.
Look at this.
Oh, look at these.
America's favorite. Now, folks, you got to see this for yourself. These are hamburgers I put on here. We melted out all the grease and fat. We steamed back the natural flavors, but you got to see the results on these burgers. Check this out for yourself.
Look at that.
Perfectly golden brown each and every time.
So now we can grill all year long.
That's the key. Plus, look at how many I have on here.
I know.
I mean, there's enough on here to feed a family of 7. And not only can you cook burgers, you can pretty much do anything you like.
Right.
Look here. Like lamb chops.
Do I ever.
You know how you do this at home, right? Got to preheat the oven, 400 degrees. That'll take about an hour.
Oh, yeah.
I do these here in less than 7 minutes per side. And I want you to do me a favor. Grab your fork because I want you to taste this. Now, folks, while you're watching, look on the inside.
Crispy on the outside, seared crispy on the outside, and tender on the
Absolutely
inside.
perfect every
Mine
time.
always turn out so dried out.
Not with the Mighty Pro. Remember, we take the fat away, we steam the flavor back in, and folks, you got to see this for yourself. Remember I said no splatter. Because of the liquid in the flavoring, you never get anything splattering up, no smoke, no hassles. It's just that simple. What'd you think?
It's wonderful. And I love that there's no smoke, no splatter, especially when you have kids in the kitchen.
Absolutely. And if you think those were good, I save my seat. You wait till you see this. I got to show these to you.
All right.
And wait until you see these. My favorite, and my kids go absolutely bonkers over them.
Look at those.
Look at these spare ribs.
And they're
Take
not
a look.
dripping with any grease.
No grease or oils, because remember something. When you cook with the Mighty Pro grill, all the grease and oil drips down into the flavoring, yet the flavor steams. Look at how moist that is.
Oh, look at
Susie,
that.
go ahead and taste that. And friends, let me tell you, I use pineapple juice in the flavoring and my special barbecue sauce, which is in my free recipes. Folks, I only endorse the best, and that's what the Mighty Pro grill is.
These are so sweet.
Isn't that delicious?
I have to ask, after making those ribs, isn't the cleanup just horrible?
You know what, Susie? It's one of my favorite parts, honestly. Soapy water and a sponge, or you can put it right in your dishwasher. You know what? Let me show you some of the competition. Come with me.
Okay.
I mean, look at this thing. They call this a dry grill pan.
Right.
Here's what they do. Put the food on, the grease drips into these openings. However, all the oil splatter back into the food. They smoke, and what a mess.
No.
And this one here, I don't have to tell you how many they sold. And they're good. But here's the problem. Once the food's in here and you close it down, you're really steaming the food instead of grilling the food.
Well, also, look at the price on that one. $60.
I know, they're expensive. And look at these. You imagine trying to clean one of these? The hassle. Look at how big they are. Wires to mess with. And they're 2 and 3 times as much as the Mighty Pro grill is.
So, the Mighty Pro's easy on the pocketbook.
Absolutely. And when you're talking the Mighty Pro, we're talking quality with a capital Q. Let me show you.
Okay.
See, the grilling plate is made of solid cast metal. This one is guaranteed against all defects. And the flavoring will never rust or corrode. Friends, I kid you not, beware of imitations. Because they're out there. I call them wannabes. You got to see this. Look at how thin this is.
Oh my gosh, look at
I'm
that.
telling you. Flimsy.
That is so flimsy.
Let me tell you, friends, when you're talking the Mighty Pro grill, this one has a solid cast metal base, and it's guaranteed against all defects. My flavoring will never rust or corrode. I'm telling you, if it's not a Mighty Pro grill, I certainly can't guarantee it, and I'd never put my name behind it.
Now, speaking of Mighty Pro, I want to know how my steaks are doing.
Well, take a look.
All right.
Here we go. Check this out.
Oh, they look wonderful. Look at, they're grilled perfectly and all the juices are flowing.
I told you.
Tony, is there anything that the Mighty Pro can't do?
Honestly, Susie, very little. It's simply one of the best kitchen tools I've ever seen.
Well, now it's time for you at home to find out how easy and inexpensive it is to have delicious grilled food just like this, without the fat, without the grease or the oil, year-round in your own home. Operators are standing by.
And when you call, don't forget to mention my name, Chef Tony, to the operator for additional discounts on extra grills.
And we'll be back in a few minutes with a fun challenge that the Mighty Pro took at the world-famous Epicurean Cooking School. So don't go away.
It doesn't splatter. The food is delicious, so I bought 2 of them.
Very good. Excellent.
It's awesome.
That's all
I'm going to buy one.
At home,
Maybe we should buy two.
I have bought one for my children, now we're buying another one. I use it almost every day. I love it.
Hi, and welcome back. We're talking about the dual-action Mighty Pro Grill.
We sure are. It's a grilling machine and a flavor enhancer all in one.
And it's perfect for everybody. And to prove it, Tony went to the famous Epicurean cooking school in Los Angeles, where some students and world-famous master chef David Slay put the Mighty Pro to the test.
The first thing I did was show them how the Mighty Pro worked. It only took minutes. Then they were on their own.
It's just great. I just love it.
No more pots. Only one. A Mighty Pro pot.
I cook at some of the most glamorous homes in Hollywood. You can recreate this elegant dinner in your home using the Mighty Pro. Everything fits in one pan, vegetables, meat, a nice bouquetiere, and here's what you end up with, an elegant dinner.
Susie, that was so much fun, and the food was great.
I'm impressed. And now we can all have goose-proof, restaurant-quality grilled foods in our own homes.
And it's just that easy.
I love it.
And you will at home, too. Chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, steaks, fish, prawns and scallops, meatloaf, Cornish game hens, fajitas, barbecued ribs, pork chops, bacon, and every vegetable you can think of. French toast, grilled potatoes, all easy and simple, and the list goes on with the Mighty Pro.
Remember, when you order, you get the dual-action Mighty Pro Grill with the flavor ring and non-stick grill plate. Tony is also giving you the Mighty Pro Easy Turner, a must-have tool for all your grilling. You'll also get Tony's favorite mouth-watering recipes, just like you've seen so far, the manufacturer's warranty against all defects, and the Silmark 30-day love it or return it satisfaction guarantee.
And remember, the suggested price is $29.95, but if you call in the next 5 minutes, I will knock $10 full off the price.
That's our show. We know that you will enjoy your dual-action Mighty Pro Grills.
So long and happy and healthy grilling.
My parents have a restaurant, and we always cook with it.
And when I brought her back from France, she actually brought her grill with her, believe it or not.
My mom actually has one, and it's so good. I mean, she puts a bunch of herbs on her chicken, and it tastes really good, and she doesn't use any oil at all.
I was about to give my regards to the chef. It tastes great.
Well, sir, I thank you, but you have to give credit to the Mighty Pro Grill. Is that delicious?
Oh, it's real flavory, juicy.
I love chicken, I love fowl, I love fish, love steaks. But this is something like I've never tasted before. It really is. I want everyone to hear it. It's really good.